I'm back. I am exhausted, but I wanted to give you guys an update. The move happened. Today's the first day I've had internet back. And so I thought I would show you what Dollar Tree stuff I got today. And let me see if I can't share. I don't know. Hey, somebody's here watching. So I guess we're going to do the Dollar Tree haul. If you have any questions about my move, not my mood, my move, let me know. Okay. With a lot of, look at this. I found a metal ruler, which we're always needing, especially as I start going, not so much when you're painting and stuff, not a metal ruler, but when you're doing any of the crafting stuff, the metal seems to work a lot better because you can score your paper with it and stuff. It's pretty sharp, even though it doesn't have like a cutting edge on it, but it's sharp enough to do it. So Dollar Tree, $1. You can't go wrong with that. And then, okay, as most of you know, I'm on oxygen, and somebody sent me a video. I think it was Azure. She sent me a video on a lady that uses, you take these delicate wash bags and the long part of your hose, hey, Stephanie. Okay, he says, hello, watching, can't write in chat. Well, I'm glad you're here. Anyway, before she attaches the big long hose, like the 25-foot hose, she puts it in a delicate bag and then puts a towel in the dryer, and on low heat, she runs it in there for about 3 minutes, and then you stretch the hose completely straight out, and then it doesn't get all wound up and stuff. So I thought I'd try it. Anyway, because I'm used 25-foot hose and I'm on oxygen, the stuff's always getting bunched up. So tomorrow I will try that, and I'll let you know if you guys want to know if it works or not, if it did, if it makes my life any easier. So I got that at the Dollar Tree. And, I've been using a lot of stickers for things, but I hate digging around and stuff. I like things to be organized. Well, they have these at the Dollar Tree. They also have them solid, that way where you don't see in. I wanted to see in, so I got 4 of them. And I'm going to use them to start, and I'll do them by size more than likely. Yes, Mark, you can tease me all I want about being OCD. I don't care. Okay, so these are some of the stickers. They poof up. Some of them poof up with 3D. Look at this one's got a parrot. And see, I don't have my lighting set up. I've got a window right here, and I wanted to use the light today because I didn't want to wait till tonight to do this, because I knew if I did, it would not be good because I have no lighting set up yet. That will happen tomorrow. Hummingbirds, are those cool? I like the hummingbirds. Anyway, so what I'm planning on doing is I will put these by size in my in the different folders, because I have a lot. If you watch that last one, the last haul, I bought a lot. The company was selling them by lots, and I bought had over 100 pieces come in of different types of stickers. So there's a whole video on that. And it was an Etsy store that I bought it from. Hey, Lucille, how are you? So we're going to do, that's what these are going to be used for, is so that I can keep track of all my stickers. So that'll be happening there. They had just a little sketchbook there. The paper's very thin, but it's a Dollar Tree. It'll be something just to, be able to mess around with, to doodle with. is a buck. What can you say? Then there's Santa, and it's that real thin wood. Haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do with him yet. I'll be doing something with him. And then there's another channel in the when I started to do these that I watched, and she has been using these. These came from actually the Dollar General. These four here, the Dollar General, they were 2 for 50 cents. I got all they had. And when I follow her tutorial, I will let you, I will make sure when I do this project that I link her channel in it. She's got great ideas, especially if you're going to do craft fairs, art fairs, or whatever. And where I just moved to, I guess they have like, there's quite a few artists here. I can't wait to meet them. And they have like their own little art fair type thing that goes on here. And legal size notepads. That's a Dollar Tree. That's a buck. These are also $1. I'm also going to do a craft project with these as well off that one channel. She gave me all kinds of ideas. And then, you know, Shay 206 does the whole 25 days of Christmas. And we have prompts. And we create things on the prompts. So if anybody wants to get involved in that, you're more than welcome. And when I put all the details into this description, which I didn't do before I started today, I'm so sorry. You can go to Art and Chat on Facebook. And I think Shay has put the stuff in there as well. If not, look up Shay 206 on YouTube. You can look up Shay 206 on Facebook. She has an art page, and it should have also on Instagram. On my Instagram as well, there's a whole link, a whole graphic on there about the pumpkin party for this month. But Shay 206 also does the 25 days of Christmas. We have prompts. Anyway, I got some wood chips here. These are stockings. And it also comes with the little jute that you can hang up as ornaments. And these are the bells. And then I got these composition books, which go along with this other art project that I'm setting to the side. Once I get unpacked, see, I'm not even fully unpacked, but this is the first day I've had internet since the move. And I was like, oh, I've got to share my little things that I got today. Well, actually, I did it yesterday. And I know you can't type in here, Stephanie, but I got to walk to check my mail yesterday and made it to and from. And that's like a big deal because in the apartment I was in before, it was down a level. So half the apartment was underground and I'm on oxygen. So dealing with the stairs was just, I maybe left the front door of my apartment 2 times a month at most. It's pretty much a shut-in. So by moving to this one, these apartments over here, I actually went and picked up groceries at Walmart. I did the whole app and went and picked it up. And by myself yesterday, got my buggy out, was able to, I was wore out and short-winded when I got here, but I figured the more I move, the more my body won't be rebelling so bad. I've been having muscle spasms and back aches and leg aches, but I just keep on doing it. I'm waiting right now for the mail to run here, and I'm going to go check the mail here. So at least I've gotten out of the house for just, even if it's just a little bit. So, but this was, oh, and then I got, I have a baby Sizzix. So, and these, I'll snip them apart, but this is a puppy and a kitty, and that's like his collar and her collar. Anyway, when I work on that, I'll show you how that one works too. This finally came. I've been waiting forever for that to get here. And this came. These are the Klingon stamps. Amazon. I got these off of Amazon, but it took them forever to get here, so I think they used to come from China. This is like the Starbucks cup, a donut, coffee cup on books. Then, you know, this is coffee, donuts, friends, the perfect blend. Just little things you can stamp on cards or things like that that you're doing, or ATCs or whatever. That's there. And then, I don't know if I showed y'all this one that had come in too. I got this off of Amazon and it took forever to get as well. So I think these must be coming from overseas. First, when they don't come in like they're supposed to, especially when you have Amazon Prime and they don't come in quickly, yeah, no, it's coming from overseas somewhere. Anybody have any questions? Anything? I know. Stephanie, I was in so much pain the other night. My hips and my knees, and because see, this is how it went. I moved out of my apartment last Sunday, but I couldn't move into this apartment till the 3rd. So from Sunday through Friday, because I couldn't get any help to move in till Friday. So everything went into a U-Haul truck, which I showed you guys on my Instagram. And then I went into the Motel 6. And they were remodeling upstairs. So from about 8 o'clock in the morning to 7 p.m. at night. And they were ripping floors up and everything because it was just not good. I just couldn't get any rest at all. And I just got more exhausted by the day. And then Friday morning at 9, I left there and I was on the go all day getting things done. And then I had to come over here on the 3rd and I had signed the lease and all that. It was almost like signing a freaking mortgage because there was so much paperwork. And then Friday, I did a bunch of stuff here. Ran all over town trying to get last minute things done, which for me, you know, that's not an easy feat to do. And then I picked my daughter up at 4 from her job. We came over here, and then my stepdad and son-in-law. Stepdad showed up first with the U-Haul. My daughter and him started unloading. Then the son-in-law came when he got off work, and they unloaded. It took them several hours to unload the truck. And it was just a 15-footer. And by the time they left, I was like a hoarder in here. I had just like little pathways. And I said, just the only thing I ask is that you just set my bed up. That way I had a place to lay down. And then I lay down and could not sleep. I woke up on and up all night long in so much pain. It literally woke me up. And I couldn't find any of my naproxen because everything was packed. It's like, ah. So I have been unpacking since. And today I'm not as bad, sore-wise. And I finally, see, I packed and labeled everything, but I wasn't the one that packed the modem to my internet. Somebody else did that. And it took forever to find the cord, you know, the power cord to it, but got that done. And then I can't get on the floor, plug it if they did. I've got the yawns. I'm so sorry. So I had to wait for my home health aide, and she plugged everything in. It took a while for everything to boot up. And then my computer said, oh, wait a minute. You haven't done updates. So I waited for about an hour while I did all its updates. And as soon as it was done, I got on here so I could at least show you my little haul from Dollar Tree, because somebody had sent me a video. Dollar Tree, and I guess in a lot of other parts of the country, are opening up this big, huge aisle of crafts where you have wood projects and paint brushes, and it really looked nice. And I was hoping if I went to the Dollar Tree here in the mall, because it's, you know, got an outside entrance, that it would have done the same. It had some of what she was showing, but it was just like sporadically, you know, put like on end caps and stuff like that. They didn't have anything organized as what she showed. So it must just be in like metropolitan cities or back east that they're really doing that because out here in the Southwest, or at least in my town, it's a no-go. Now, Albuquerque may have it, but I'm not driving 3.5 hours to go to Albuquerque. I'll just stay here in the Southwest. And actually, when you come to New Mexico, everybody calls New Mexico the Southwest, but in New Mexico, I actually lived in the northwest part of New Mexico. And it was 33 degrees here this morning and 77 throughout the day. It was a great fall day. I had doors open, window open, fresh air coming in. It was nice. So, Lucille, how are you? Do I know you, Lucille, or are you new to the channel? And Stephanie, how are you doing? Are you home, Steph? I was just waiting to see if you're the one who's going to answer. I guess not. But I don't know how long the what you call it is. See, don't you think this would work better for the when I get the rest of my stickers unpacked down the shop? It's oh, I bet y'all are busy then. Is it? Because I think it was bow season. Lucille, well, I hope you subscribe to the channel. It's not always like this. I've got lots of art and stuff here. There's like 700 and something videos. This is just my first live back after my move. I've been gone with the move, and everybody knew from my Instagram that I was moving, but see, I think that would be better for the stickers if you can go by size, you know. Well, I'm glad you're here, Lucille. Where are you from? Ooh, how's the weather there? Yeah, I think this is going to work for them. And as soon as I find my other thing, I'll sort them out too. Yeah, I think I'm going to like that. Not bad today. Well, that's nice, Lucille. Make sure and subscribe. I'm trying to do more lives so we can talk. I found a adult color book about moms, and it's like funny things, you know, like when they're stressing out. I think I'm going to do a live on that in the next day or two. I have to get my YouTube lights all hooked up first, all my lights, so that this is a better lighting. The reason I can do it right now is I've got my window open right now. It's nice having a window right here with the natural light. But tomorrow we'll get the light hooked up. I hate yawning on you guys. It's just been crazy. But I just was excited that I actually had my internet back, and I was like, I've got to share something with my people. I miss them so much. Well, thank you, Lucille. I'm glad you are. Do you put out videos, Lucille? Do you do arts and crafts, or do you paint or anything, or do you just enjoy watching others? I also, and I didn't do it today, but a lot of times I will post in the community tab on my YouTube channel what's coming up or what I'm fixing to do, or if I'm going live. Like I said today, you paint in oil. My grandmother painted in oil. She's given me some of her stuff. I have no clue what to do with it. Well, I'm going to be doing lots of different arts and crafts as well as my painting. I'm going to be setting out Stephanie, I'm going to go back to doing my scheduling because I have to schedule to finish my book as well. So now that this move's done and I get everything unpacked, I will be pulling out my big old table calendar. You know, the one I use. And scheduling everything out. Videos, projects, be getting back into the swing of everything proper. Well, I have a group on Facebook. It's called Art and Chat, and I will, it's on Facebook. And I also have that page is a group of us. But you can always post pictures of your art and your crafts that you do there. We'd love to see them. And then I have my own artist page, which is just Abstract Possibilities on Facebook. And then I also have the treasure box, Faith's treasure box. I have that one on Facebook. And my Instagram, of course. But I'd love to see what you do if you take pictures and stuff of your stuff. It'd be great to see. Stephanie paints too. She just doesn't do it often, but she does paint. Or if she does do it often, she doesn't share with the class all of her pictures and stuff. But there's a lot of fun people that come in. Like I didn't schedule this properly, so everybody that's here, I lucked out with everybody getting here. I'd love to see what you do. Pictures would be great. We're a community. I even found, oh, and I also do reviews on books too, like arts and crafts books on how to do certain things. I'll buy them to see, and I've gotten some. I'm going to start doing trying to do some of the stuff that they have in there. So I've got a full schedule. As soon as I can get everything in order, you know, getting everything unpacked is going to be, whew. But we've knocked out a bunch. I knocked out a bunch this weekend. And then Demetria, she flattened the boxes out and threw them all away for me today so that I could walk around here that looking like it was in a hoarder's house. And now to get everything organized and it's good to go. Anybody have any questions before we go? Holler at me and let me know. What's a good time for everybody for me to go live? You see, right now it's 2:30, almost 3 o'clock. 20 to 3 my time. And I think it's Stephanie's, let's see. On Twitter, I think it's I want to say Abstract Possibilities, but I don't think that's right. Where's my phone? Let me look. Let me look, because I don't mess with Twitter too awfully much. It's there. I mean, I share other people's stuff for them, like Dee Dee and Shay, and if you post on there, then I usually share. But let me pull up Twitter real fast and see. Oh, let's see. I can type it in here for you. That's what it is on Twitter. Now, anytime I post on Instagram, I think it posts on Twitter. I think it shares it on Twitter as well. I'd have to look and see. And my Instagram, what is my Instagram one? Oh. That's how you find me on Instagram. But on Facebook, Abstract Possibilities will give you my where's our art and chat? Art and chat's where I want to see you post your hold on, they're being stinkers. Let's see if they'll let me do it this way. It wasn't letting me post it. It's not letting me. Yes, guests can see comments. Won't let me share the link for some reason. Oh. I'd like to see. I have. I wonder where that is. I'm not getting all my supplies. Did I knock my camera wonky? Okay, everybody. I think I'm going to go now that we've gone through this. You can always DM me through Instagram or through my Facebook pages and groups or whatever. And I will talk at y'all later. And I'm so glad everybody came. Stephanie, message me. I know you're working. Lucille, I'm so glad you came. And whoever the third person is, I'm glad you were here. Bye, everybody.